We've gone all retro in today's Daily Show. Now let me take you back over a couple of decades ago, when Miley Cyrus was born, when Bill Clinton won the US presidential election, and when people, quite frankly, had bad hair. This is because in our third quarter-final, we've got the 1992 champions Pakistan taking on the co-host of that tournament, Australia. And we'll see who the cricketing gods are favouring this time around. But first, we spoke to some of the stars of this Cricket World Cup about the impact of that 1992 tournament.
What 92 did was, I think it captivated the nation, and it was their style of cricket, it was their brand of cricket, the innovation that they showed, the passion with which that they exhibited on the field, and I remember watching pretty much every game of that 92 World Cup, and if I wasn't going to be a cricketer beforehand, I think it was fair to say after that tournament I was certainly taken by it.
What happened in that World Cup, we really have to be positive and think that we could repeat it.
My favourite memory of the Cricket World Cup, 92, definitely. Jonty Rhodes running out Imzimam. I think it just sparked off everything for me. From that point onwards, my clothes were never clean. So, you know, my parents just, they hated me after that. But I think my love for cricket just grew from that point on. There was just so much about that one moment that turned my life around, you know.
That's my first cricketing memory, actually. I played a little bit in the backyard before then with my brothers, but that was my biggest memory of a Cricket World Cup. That's when the dream started, when I was 8 years old. And yeah, so here we go. It's 2015 and I get my opportunity to play in Australia as well, and hopefully do the same kind of things than what Jonty Rhodes did back in his day.
Cowabunga! Let's not mess around anymore. Let's see how the star nations of the 1992 tournament got on in 2015. It's Pakistan against Australia. Josh Hazlewood was instrumental for Australia as he took wicket after wicket. Afridi went for 23.
And Afridi, he's picked the man out. It is straight down Finch's throat.
Hazlewood took 4 for 35 as Pakistan slid from 97 for 2 to 213 all out.
That's gone up in the air. It's time for Brad Haddin. He comes underneath it and he takes it.
Australia's hopes of chasing 214 looked in peril when Riaz removed David Warner and Michael Clarke to leave them 59 for 3.
He's gone.
Riaz should have claimed Shane Watson's wicket too, but an easy catch was dropped by Rahat Ali.
Oh, he's dropped it! There's a pull shot full of authority.
Steve Smith countered with a measured 65.
Fabulous cricket shot. Brings up his 50 with the boundary.
Watson made Pakistan pay further with his half-century.
50 up for Shane Watson.
Maxwell replaced Smith to add a quick-fire 44.
Pulled into the deep end, over, square leg for 6. Gives himself some room, and that's all the way back.
It was the man that was crucially dropped, Shane Watson, that saw his side through with a 6-wicket victory.
Hi, I'm Michael Slater. Australia through to the semi-finals against India. You're watching ICC World Cup Daily.
That game was getting really close at one stage, but Australia crossed the line and they'll be sailing through to the semi-finals. Commiserations though to Pakistan. Over on Twitter, Afghan player MS Shahzad said, Oz, 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 oi, oi, oi. Says, congratulations Australia, a wonderful team to watch, all the best, but well played to Pakistan. They battled through the second half of the pool stages, but now it's the end of the road. Also on Twitter, @Beck_23 said, Pakistan let the semi-final spot slip out of their hands, literally. #Butterfingers. A couple of crucial drop catches could have been all the difference between winning and losing in that game. Cricket commentator Bumble said, significant innings from Watson, real tough at the start, seeing it through, that matters. He had to battle hard throughout that innings, but the main thing was he was there at the end for Australia. @Asli Bin Laden said, best couple of the tournament goes to Wahab and Watson. They were like an old married couple, but that spell of bowling by Wahab Riaz was some of the best bowling we've seen throughout this tournament and possibly throughout Cricket World Cup history as well. It was ferocious, but Watson stood there and stayed strong, didn't he? Finally, at AliZainik007 said, whatever the result, I saw fire in the eyes of Wahab. Watson was just trembling in front of him. Reminds me of the great Wazzy. That's it for today, but I'll be back tomorrow with some more quarterfinal action as we see the co-host New Zealand take on the West Indies. We'll see you then.